Hello, hello. All right, so I'm going to take you through what is included when you enroll for my virtual wellness studio. I'm going to share my screen with you. Also, fun fact, I just did this whole thing and it wasn't recording, so I'm going to do it again. But there are a couple different components of it. The first thing that you get is the workouts, obviously. You need workouts, and these workouts are all structured. There's a ton of different programs based on your specific goals. If you don't like one, you can bounce back and forth and pick a different one. You get access to this portal of workouts for 12 full months. It's just streaming, so you can access the workouts anywhere that you have an internet connection. And then if you know you're going somewhere, you can download them actually so that you have them saved to your phone or iPad or whatever so that you don't need Wi-Fi to access it, like phone, tablet, computer, smart TV, Roku, Fire Stick, PlayStation, anything that has internet. And you can log in on as many devices as you want. There's no limit to that. You'll have to excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. But these are all the different workouts. There's a little bit of everything. There's weightlifting, there's cardio, there's yoga, there's Pilates, there's beginner, advanced, intermediate, weightlifting, kickboxing, hip hop dance, country line dancing. There's Fixate, which is a cooking show on how to meal prep and make fun, healthy recipes if you're going to a party or things like that, not like chicken and rice and broccoli, but actually delicious, fun stuff. So there's all these different programs. There's a million. So you get access to that for 12 full months. The other part of it is access to the virtual wellness studio. So this is a private Facebook group that I run. And in here, we post motivation for each other, inspiration. We talk about what we're going through, what's going well, what's not going well, maybe what adjustments we need to be making or adjustments we can be making. And it's really just a community of support and accountability because it's so easy to fall into your own head and be like, well, I'm going to skip my workout today because, but then in the group we have these, I'm pointing to the screen like you can see it. We have these check-ins. So every day we expect people to check in and say, I drank my Shakeology, my nutrition was on point, I followed my meal plan, I did my workout, I drank some water, and then every day there's a mini challenge. So today it was self-care because I noticed that a lot of people in the group, myself included, were sick. And part of this is mental and emotional and spiritual. And so it's not just working out and eating clean, but it's total embodiment of wellness. So we incorporate that into it in the mini challenges and focus on, okay, what can I do for self-care outside of working out and eating clean? What can I do to build confidence? What can I do to love myself more? What can I do to grow as a human and be a better person? So that's all a part of it. The other part of it is Shakeology because nutrition is 80% of our results. You can work out as much as you want, but if your body is not getting what it's needing, you're not going to see the results that you signed up to see, right? So Shakeology is not a protein shake. It is a meal replacement shake. So it's totally clean. It's non-GMO. It's gluten-free. We have vegan ones. It's made from whole food ingredients. It's full of superfoods. If you went and bought all the ingredients in it and blended it up to make your own, it would cost you $44 a shake, which is insane. And I've gotten to speak with the creator of it, or the guy who sources the ingredients, Darren Olean. So it's very interesting to hear how he literally goes to these other countries to make sure the ingredients are sourced properly and processed properly and that the nutrition in them is as potent as possible. But it replaces your multivitamin. It has your minerals, your antioxidants, your probiotics, your prebiotics, your phytonutrients, your adaptogens. And adaptogens are what helps your body process stress. When your body is stressed out, it releases cortisol, which makes you hold on to weight. So when your muscles are stressed, when your body is stressed, when all of that is stressed, it doesn't matter how clean you're eating and how much you're working out. Scientifically, your body is going to hold on to weight. So it helps with that. It helps with cravings because first of all, they are like dessert flavors. So if you want something delicious for dessert, there's so many things you can make out of it. You can make it into brownies or ice cream or pudding. You don't have to drink it as a shake, cookies. But the reason our bodies have cravings is because we're lacking in something nutrition wise. So when your body is getting what it needs nutritionally, those cravings naturally go away. And it doesn't matter how clean we eat, because our soil and our water nowadays is so depleted of nutrients that in order to get the amount of nutrition that you would get, so in 1940 you could eat one orange and get a certain amount of nutrition. Today, to get that same amount of nutrition, you would have to eat 8 oranges. So that tells you how depleted our soil and our water is, and how depleted the nutrients in our food are. So we're not being as healthy as we think, and that's why disease is so prevalent in today's society. So this really helps create like longevity and long-lasting health. And also, when you're repairing your body and you are healthy from the inside out, you naturally have more energy. So the reduction of cravings and the more energy is not from artificial stimulants or anything like that. It's just because it's so nutrient dense that your body is finally getting what it needs, that it creates more energy on its own, and it doesn't have cravings on its own, if that makes sense. So you have the workouts for a full year. You have access to the virtual wellness studio for life. There's always a coach active in there. There are like 4 or 5 of us coaches that run it. So you always have support. We put tons of resources in there, like I said, and then you get a month of Shakeology. You also get these color-coded portion control containers that help you follow the meal plans. And now the meal plans are not like restrictive, like you don't have to cut anything out, right? It's just measuring portions. And even in the meal plans, it's cool because there's way to portions out, like chips and guac and beer and wine and cocktails. And it's not about eliminating anything. It's about eating the right amounts of the right foods and having a healthy balance of treats in there. So that's why it sticks to, is because it's very realistic. This is real life. I'm never going to ask you to like cut carbs or booze for, like any amount of time, because like also this is life and we want to live it and enjoy it and have fun. But it is about eating more of the right things and eating the correct amounts of the not so good things. Let me stop sharing my screen here. Okay, good. We're recording. I was like, did the whole thing and it wasn't recording. So that is what I have for you. I would love to hear any questions you have. I would love to get you into the virtual wellness studio as soon as possible and get you started on your own journey. And I hope to talk to you soon. How do I stop recording?